Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. If you guys were watching my video from a couple of days ago, I went against a Tahm Kench and a Talia deck that actually kind of intrigued me, a Shurima sort of control deck that we are using today, I guess. Not really using, we come up with our own deck. Trying to use kind of a Tahm Kench control deck, but we are pairing it with Azir instead. And to be honest, this is an absolutely awful deck. I would not suggest anybody playing it. It's kind of difficult to use, and I think like Shurima is interesting because we do have control cards, but it's definitely not a control region. And I don't like. We may get more. It kind of depends on where they go with this. I really don't know where they're going to go with Shurima because we do have like a lot of aggro cards, fearsome, vulnerable, even overwhelmed with like Renekton, and then we've got kind of these control cards as well, like Scrying Sands, Quicksand, Exhaust, and then Spirit Fire. So there's like quite a few control cards, and those are the cards that we are pairing today with Tahm Kench to help him stay alive and to kind of create this value engine that can stay on the board. So kind of view this as a Tahm Kench Ash deck where we're frostbiting units, and then once they have frostbite, they have 0 attack power, then we can eat them up with an acquired taste. Now, I guess the difference between this and Freljord is that we don't have kind of these innate frostbite abilities with our units. I mean, we kind of do, but we're not including them. Just the -1 with the Makai Sand Spinner. We're instead using, like I said, Scrying Sands, Quicksand, Spirit Fire, and Exhaust to help us lower the attack of the enemies and then be able to control them with Tahm Kench. And Azir's just here basically as a... No, I mean, they're both support. I'm telling you, the deck isn't that good, but we get like the Sand Soldiers out, a little bit of extra damage. We're kind of synergizing a little bit with Azir here, and we got these 1-drops coming out as well to fill up the board, and we can use those with Right of Dominance. Another card that we're including in this deck. Kill an ally or destroy one of your mana gems to give all enemies -2/-0 this round, so we can stall out, we can prevent a lot of damage, and then eat up a unit that has hardly any attack with Tahm Kench. So this is a very interesting deck in theory. In practice, it is very hard, and the win rate probably hovers around like 25 to 30%. So if you want to try it out, you're warned. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Alright, we are going against a Victor Zillion deck, which actually we might be able to beat if we find Tahm Kench. Let's try to find Tahm Kench. I'm really going to look for Tahm Kench, and we don't get him. In fact, we get a really bad opening hand. That only leaves possibilities for better cards, right? I mean, we could play Double Trouble. Lovely. I really wanted Tahm Kench.
Haven't I been here before?
There he is. Okay. We got him. We got Quicksand too, so let's go ahead and play the Azir.
Shurima, your emperor has returned.
In the round, we're going to play Tahm Kench here.
There's always room for
He's
supper.
really good. I don't think we attack. I don't think we ever attack here. Yeah, we're gonna end the round. Let him waste that mana. We are attacking. We got an acquired taste now, and he's not really in a region that's going to be able to... I mean, what does he need? Do I care? Do I care if the Zillion, like, at some point, I might care. At the moment, though, it doesn't really matter. I mean, honestly, I think we just... Nah. We'll go for the Soothsayer as well. This is really good value for us. We've got 2 champions now with Spell Shield. We can pop. I would rather use that. I'm going to use this just to pop it.
Allow me a small sample.
And we've got the opening turn now, so we can just use this. Can't use these burst speed spells. He needs Rite of Negation. If he wants to use Rite of Negation to stop this, that's fine. What does that do? Yeah, I don't know if this is a bug or not, but this does not stop the spell shield, which I don't get. Yeah, that is almost worth a surrender. I know why he's surrendering, because he thought that should have stopped the spell shield, as do I. I'm not sure if that's a bug. If anybody knows the answer to that, please let me know. I'm not sure if that's a bug or if that's how the interaction is supposed to be played. Okay, Zed, Ionia, Noxus. Ionia Noxus. This could be a hand buff deck. We'll see what happens. I'm really not sure. I actually like this opening hand. I like spreading out. I kind of see this guy having a lot of cards that can spread out. Okay. The opposite. So yeah, we're just gonna go with Dunekeeper here. This should press for a lot of damage here. If he wants to put out like his dancing droplet, that's fine. You can use this to block. I think that's really good value. Alright, 4 damage. We need all the damage we can get early on in this deck because we lack an actual win condition.
They'll never see me coming.
Yeah, elusives. Interesting. I'm not going to play anything. I mean, I don't really want to play Dunekeeper because I'm not going to be able to block these guys anyway. Still not going to be able to block these guys anyway. And yeah, at this point, we really need to find our debuffs. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, we could play Petty Officer, like, hoping to get an elusive unit.
Croak if you work, run if you don't.
Dang it.
I am the blade in the darkness.
Okay. Double Soothsayer. I've only drawn units. What's going on? We play the Island Navigator. This threatens to kill the Zed.
There's always a way out.
And we still block with the Island Navigator even if he attacks. So there's no point not doing that. It forces him to play a spell. I really need Spirit Fire.
I have many faces.
You've made your path.
Yeah. Yeah, it forces him to play a spell, which is good for us. We like that. It's annoying he has something, but I don't think he should have buffed this yet. He should not have buffed the dancing droplet. He should have buffed the Shadow Apprentice. We have to find Spirit Fire. Absolutely need to find it. He's got all of his elusive units, and I mean, at this point now, I'm just probably going to lose because I didn't draw my spells. There's a chance I top deck the Spirit Fire, but very unlikely. I need that, or I need Rite of Dominance. I'd be fine.
See what we see, soldier.
Alright. We got an acquired taste.
Where there's a
Come on, give it to
will,
me.
there's
Yes.
a meal.
Yes. And we just wait until he attacks to use this. And we're going to use Tahm as the blocker.
Says you.
Seize control.
No, no, no. Take one out. Take one out. Take one out. You have to take it out. Yeah. He's got 3 cards left.
How delectable.
Still gonna block here. If he's got a buff, then whatever. We're still going to block the damage, though. With Tahm. This forces extra spells out of him. It's fine.
Over here.
This is why we block. And now we get a ton of Slay procs and hope that he doesn't have things like Noxian Fervor and Decimate. Awesome. Really good open attack here. Alright, what I really want now is like sand or something.
Appetizers of plenty.
Sand and blood!
Pledge yourself to the shadows.
It's really good. We can deal with or use that. Let's go Azir.
You need not follow, but you will. Shurima is sand and sky, past and present.
It's a really good blocker. And I think we go Soothsayer as well. We're just going to replace probably the Doomkeeper.
Wash away all the trouble.
So yeah, we got Spirit Fire now. Really good. We've got a lot of spells coming up.
Where there's a will, there's a meal.
That's okay too.
Time for a leap of faith.
Just to get more units out, I guess.
Without a sound. I know a way.
I wish I had a Quicksand here.
Shadows cut deep as any weapon.
Faithless creature.
Not in my city.
And I'm going to block with the Azir. And we can use Acquired Taste to eat the Navori Conspirator, actually. I think we go over that just to help level up. How about that? Okay, now we don't. He's got Decimate, I guess we're dead. Anyway. You just gotta let it go. There shouldn't be anything you can do. Just open attack. There's Right of Dominance, finally.
Let us peruse this establishment fair.
Yeah. Alright, got the win. Didn't really see Tahm Kench or Azir do much there. Mostly our spells and abilities were the ones that dealt the damage. So, kind of interesting though. We forced quite a bit out of him with those spells. And with our units and how we block, so I'm overall pretty happy. Alright, so we're going against Gangplank Ezreal, Twisted Fate. Buildovers on not Shurima. Buildovers on Bilgewater, so this isn't a go hard deck. I think we gotta get rid of everything and just look for units. There we go. Not too bad, actually. Looks really good. Looks really good. Alright. Got the turn one action, so we're gonna go Dunekeeper here, and let's hope he does not have Parlay. That tells me that he has Jagged Butcher. Maybe? Parlay? It was Parlay. Alright. Whatever. Two damage. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to play anything. We want to just play Tahm Kench and then be able to play the Soothsayer. It would have been really nice to have drawn like the Preservarium or something for this particular round, but we do not have it. And now he is just doing direct Nexus damage, which is fine.
The weak don't deserve mercy.
So he just wants to activate his Jagged Taskmaster. That's annoying. For sure. Because it's...
I'll cut him up myself.
Alright, so we're going Tahm Kench here. Thermogenic Beam doesn't really bother us. I mean, it does a little bit. It doesn't kill us, at least. Well, that will. Forgot about that card. The big card for 3 mana. Now you can just use Mystic Shot again. Okay, we're good.
Oh, I don't require.
That honestly limits a lot that we can do now.
I'm sure there's
I think he's got
something for my
Gangplank or something, or Ezreal.
Dead men tell my tale.
She must
Interesting. We
like
can
tender
actually
meat.
seed the barrels if we want. Do we want? Nah.
Come on in.
Got him. Now what does he do? Straight up 2 damage. Okay. Okay. I mean, he's done a pretty good job leveling up his units here.
The beast will wait.
We're gonna block here. He's got Make It Rain. Well, he's definitely running Make It Rain in this deck. You don't run Ezreal and Bilgewater without Make It Rain. But just passing again.
Oh, I don't require.
Nice. And I think we just go Preservarium here. Second Tahm Kench is interesting. That we can actually level up this turn. Hmm.
You'll fight or you'll swim.
Not the best. We, I think, have to be fine with this.
All are welcome.
And honestly, I think we actually attack with this Tahm.
Ain't you a looker?
It's fine. It is what it is. Actually, maybe we do use quicksand. We'll force him to play something here. That's fine. Alright. It is what it is. He does get the gangplank back, unfortunately, but what can you do? He had the card anyway, so I mean, my unit was going to die, whether or not he used it or not. So, so we wanna save mana for Spirit Fire. Should have attacked with the gangplank, right? Now he's forced to use a spell again, so I mean, he shouldn't have any buffing spells. He might, but he shouldn't. He drew a spell with the Zap Spray Fin. Oh. That's weird. I think it still damages in there, doesn't it? Guess we did. Yeah, it did. Alright, so I think, well, Azir isn't even leveled up yet. We're going Tahm Kench here again. This Scrying Sands does not pop Spell Shield, which is annoying.
Flesh was weak, but look at me now.
Let's go Preservarium. Another Azir, and now I think we drop the first Azir.
The waters flow once more. Shurima is reborn.
When life returned, we knew you had too.
Nothing like a stink of blood and sweat. Get to work.
Annoying. Yeah, we just don't pop the Spell Shield, so I don't really know if there's any point in even attacking here. It's really annoying.
I'm sure there's something.
And you can just do this Ignition to level up his Gangplank too. Oh. Okay. That's kind of weird. He had the level up. I mean, we definitely eat the Gangplank. You got 2 Scrying Sands, or I guess it doesn't work, sorry. The Scrying Sands doesn't really do anything here either. He gets the Gangplank level up.
Come drink.
I'll show him pain. A true leader does not hesitate.
I think we're going to be using Rite of Dominance here. He doesn't go for it. That's really weird, unless he's got like a Riptide. So I guess we just block here, and here. Probably calling it good. Well, yeah, there's a chance he's got Riptide, but I don't think I can do anything.
Bilgewater is mine and mine alone.
If he does, he does. There's a top deck. But yeah, we're gonna spread out so that we will not die if he does have Riptide. Oh, cool. He does not. Perfect. Double Trouble's interesting. Do I just go for the barrel?
Let us peruse this establishment's fare.
I think we just go for the barrel here. To begin with. Potentially force out a spell from him.
It's too late now. Prime and ready.
I think we played Double Trouble here. Not bad. Really not bad.
Nothing like a stink of blood and sweat. Get to work.
I must get out of here.
Greater things await.
We're gonna hold off here. Be good. Azir can kill everything if he decides to trade with the Gangplank. Then we have Shaped Stone. We've even got Scrying Sands.
Who's that you got there? Say your farewells.
Not in my city.
This. What's he got though?
They've got nowhere to go.
That's quite a bit of mana. Alright, let's see what he's got. I got 2 Scrying Sands, so I can block the Gangplank with my Tahm Kench. I don't know that I like Right of Dominance this time.
Let's get to it. Hit 'em all.
Oh boy.
Find me a flaming lump.
Another nibble.
We might have to go with Azir. Oh man, I don't know what to do. This is intriguing for sure. I think we go Azir here. He's dead anyway, so. gonna eat up this ballistic bot.
You had your chance to walk away.
What's his card? Fine. And we put out Azir, and we hope that he does not have a Riptide Rex again. Okay. Sweet. And then we gotta make it rain.
Oh, I don't require many.
It is time to me. The order is given. Arise. It is time. Remember this day.
Gonna attack with everything. Should have only done the... I should have left one Arise. I forgot Azir would make one, then I could have used Acquired Taste in case he's got a way to block here.
I'm gonna gut you. What's that you got there?
Okay, we got him. Barely got him. Barely. Definitely some misplays there during the course of that game, especially at the end. I should not have used that last Arise because I would have had enough mana for both Scrying Sands and for Acquired Taste if he had some way to stop me there, but looks like his hand was pretty narrow. We end up getting the win there. Yeah, pretty cool.